Hi there, viewer. How are you feeling today? Welcome to your reading, and this is for Cancer energy, so Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node, and it's timeless whenever you get to the message. And we're looking at what will come of this situation. So it's in relation to a situation that's in your life at the moment, and Spirit want to give you some clarity and give you some guidance on what's happening. We've got already that's come out financial constraints and daughter romance, patience, and the thinking man. So, and I was going to say, the current energy, which we're looking at first, will resonate in the first few cards. So, if this isn't your message for now at this particular time, have a look at your other Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node signs, and because your messages might be in those readings. Let's have a look here. I feel like you are, yes, you're in a there's a feeling of like deep love, deep connection, and financial constraints that are stopping you from doing something, but there's this like romantic connection or this deep and soulmate, soul tribe connection between you and someone else. And this person is deeply important to you. They're like they feel like the other half of you, like so to speak. But there's something that's affecting you, them, or the connection that is to do with finances. It's like not being able to find the finances somewhere, but it's definitely to do with partnership. For some of you, this is a business relationship where you've got this really great idea and you can't get it off the ground because you haven't got the money to. My feeling is Spirit's going to help you work out how to do that. Um, Okay, because it doesn't have to be romance. This could be something that you are passionate about, something you feel really passionate about, and opening the door to something that you love. For some of you, this will be romance. Man holding a heart and yin yang. So there's like somebody coming towards you that is like has their with you in your life already, that has your best interests, and just comes like with open arms, like open hands, completely transparently, and is like, this is me, this is who I am, this is my heart, like I've got nothing to hide. And we've got patience and thinking man. The patience is around the financial constraints. It's not, something isn't happening as quickly as you wanted it to. Let's have a look here. I don't feel like there's any. Is there any more from here? No. Okay. What has been happening in this connection? What's been happening in this connection and with this situation for the viewer? What's been happening? Oops. Okay. I can shuffle the cards properly. There you go. What's been happening for Cancer from the Spirit? Ace of Water. Two of Water. It's definitely somebody who you feel deep love towards, and this is this yin yang connection. It's like two sides of a coin, two halves of something. There's this real like bond. That's what I'm hearing. Bond. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? I feel like that's it. Yeah. Here we go. This is the soulmate energy. There's there's wisdom, there's love, there's appreciation, there's gratitude, there is something really profound about this connection, about how you are together as people. There's something quite significant about the energy that you create, the pair of you, I want to say. And we've got the Sun, 8 of fire and 7 of air. Okay. What I'm hearing, this feels very mediumship actually, so this could be no, Spirit's saying it's to more than one person. I was going to say it could be to one person. Spirit is saying be yourself and the rest will follow quickly. Okay, be yourself and the rest will follow quickly. There is something here around uh, being aware of the social media you consume, being aware of the information you're consuming. Stay away from things that are harmful. because it's impacting your flow, your energy, your bounce. I don't even know what that means. um, be yourself, be yourself, shine, just shine as you. And we've got the Seven of Air. Yeah. Don't follow advice from people that you haven't sense checked them, or you haven't sense checked yourself. It's like, do you know, on if you're starting a business and you go onto YouTube, there's some amazing people that will give you this whole bunch of guidance, but there's also some people that might be giving information from theory that haven't actually been through the situation. I'm going to do a different order for you guys because I feel like this is something else coming through. I feel like yeah, it's discerning with the information that you're absorbing to get to where you want to be or to do what you want to do. This could be hobby, this could be job. Where this is in a romantic connection, it's like not allowing anybody else into your space. It's like honeymoon period. Protecting treasure. Yeah, this is staying in your bubble and protecting exactly the core of it. It's not allowing anybody in. There's something that needs protecting that's at the very center of you and this other person. And it depends obviously on the type of connection to what that might be. Okay, what else for the viewer, please, Spirit? Don't let anybody else's bad advice come into the unknown. Okay, this could be into very unknown territory. Maybe you're used to talking to other people. Maybe you're used to getting advice. Maybe you're used to kind of seeking wisdom, which has been right in the past. It's not right for right now for some reason. Magical shapeshifter. Okay. We've got listening and making a choice. And there's something else here as well. Something needs protecting between you and this person, the connection. Something that you're going through needs protecting. We've got wide open. Okay, wide open to spirit this is. So it's like you thought you were set on a particular course or on a particular map. And all of a sudden you've met this person and they've completely transformed your view on the world. They've opened your eyes in different ways. They've made you feel they've made you feel so good, and they've supported you, and they've really helped you see your gift, your talents, and they've encouraged you, not even directly, like indirectly, just by loving you so powerfully. It's like you can change the map now. It's like you can change the direction. They've given you this, they've helped you tap, they haven't given you, but they've helped their support, their love, their kindness, their humor, whatever it might be, has helped you tap in and listen to your own inner wisdom, your own spirit, to listen perhaps to spirit, to then change the course of events. This is like, but it's really for a very positive outcome. Also, you and this other person, you don't listen necessarily with your ears, you listen energetically, and that's part of the connection between the two of you. And we've got making a choice and wide open. So there is no wrong choice here. There is no wrong choice here. You can go through either door and you will be looked after. It's being wide open to the adventure, to the experience, to the exploration. That's what I feel like, especially with this map shifter and magical map shifter coming up. You can decide on any way. Okay, let's get some advice from spirit on this part of the journey, because it's like there's a pause. Oh, straight away. See beyond the current situation. Exactly. So have patience, because you can see what's coming and you know that you can't move yet. It's not the right time. It's like you really, for example, if you really want to buy a house and you and your partner are saying this house is like amazing and it's a really good price, and you know there's all these advantages to it, but actually if you ask the question, is it true right now, it would be a no. But the idea of losing the house or the property and not moving into it is like gutting. It's like, oh, I'm gutted. because it just looks so perfect. But think about whether you can see yourself in there, or if you can see something else that is more true. And that's what it feels like. And we've got Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted by each other. There's a nurture that you bring to each other, but also perhaps you enjoy like being in nature. Perhaps you enjoy being by the lake, by the sea, on the beach, in the trees, or getting into nature, doing something creative in nature, perhaps. I'm seeing yoga in nature for someone as well. Okay, what else? What else do we need to know about this pause? We're into the unknown, and there is this like lull. What else do we need to know about this lull? We've got Peacekeeper and Sun. Okay. Shield Maiden and Shaman. Yes. Okay. I feel like this is coming together perfectly. Like the pieces of the puzzle in your life are coming together perfectly. And we've got Peacekeeper. A harmonious resolution is possible. This is to do with the people that Spirit's saying keep away right now. It's not that these people are bad people at all. It could be just not talking to friends and family about a relationship because you need to protect it right now. Or it could be not speaking to anybody about this side hustle you've got going on because you need to protect it right now. Not getting any bad advice, not speaking to people that don't know the full story, full situation that you're not ready to share yet. But there is a harmonious resolution. There is a peaceful resolution because it's like it could just, tick a few people off. But it's like once the dust settles, you'll be able to say, I really needed the time to go and do this. It was really important. But it's that whatever this is for you, it's that can't be expressed at the moment because you're in this protective mode with it, which feels really good to be in that protective mode. But it could be that not everybody understands it. And we've got the sun coming up twice. Enjoy success and happiness. This really is about illuminating something, about shining on something, about the warmth of something. This is the innocence. This also can be second chances as well. And just enjoy this second time round. Or it could be, for some of you, it could be, there's this, it does, for whatever, however this is resonating, the sun energy really does feel true in the illumination of you and your authenticity. And we've got Shield Maiden, make plans and focus, stick to the plan. You and this other person who you trust, who you've got this deep connection with, come up with a plan, and it's like stick to the plan, just focus on the plan, don't deviate from the plan, and trust in higher forces when you feel impatient. Okay, what else do we need to know about this pathway? What can we be doing right now? What can we be doing for the viewer, please, Spirit? What can we be doing? What do we need to be focusing on? We've got Song of the Wild, Medicine Woman, Medicine Man, Medicine Bag. It's your toolkit. That's what I'm feeling. It's your toolkit, your mentorship. It's the healing properties of everything around you. Dream Traveler. Oops, okay. Smudging Ceremony. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is separate energy. Okay. There's like a whole like journey situation going on here with you. It's very, very beautiful. This is a time to be open. We had being open, didn't we? A wide open here. This is a time to be open. This is a time to be in awe of the world around you. This is the time for healing, helping others heal, witnessing healing in others. For some of you, you could be going on like a spiritual retreat or a transformative retreat somehow, perhaps using like different types of modalities, different types of medicines, or medicine. That was really bad grammar. Sorry. There's a wildness to this. It's allowing the wildness in, and that is in the unknown. I feel for a lot of you, it's having structure in the wildness. And that sounds like a paradox, but it's like you're going to experience that that's not a paradox. They're one of the same. And we've got medicine bag and smudging ceremony. This, I feel like where we had with the seven of air, I feel like a lot of this energy is keep things away that are not medicine. Something that feels a little bit, I don't want to say poisonous in a very negative way, but something that feels like it would upset you on an, and it's particularly on an energetic level. I feel like social media channels, this is advice, this is books, podcasts, anything that feels like it's not the right thing to have in your toolkit. Only put a few things in there that are of the highest quality and resonance of truth, and clear everything else away. Yeah, just what I'm hearing from spirit is just throw it out. So whatever that means. Um, and some physical as well. This does feel energetic too. And we've got dream traveler. So right now you are in this zone of access between worlds, and you've got this shaman energy as well coming through for you. So this access between worlds is giving you downloads and inspiration for something. This energy, this period of time needs to be protected so badly. It's really strong through every card that's come out so far. It's something needs protecting. Okay. If only if it resonates for you, a dream journal could be useful throughout this period. And we've got white buffalo. This is abundance. This is going through the winter. This is the miracle of abundance to appear when it needs to appear and when it's right to appear. So don't have any worry of lack. Just know that you will be protected, you'll be comforted, you'll be safe. And we've got owl medicine. This, um, do you know what I feel here? There's definitely two people involved in this connection. You're both, and this, it feels true for some of you for this to be like a business relationship, and then for others of you this is a romantic connection or a friendship. And you're reflecting to each other and integrating learnings, but you're doing it instantaneously. There's something where there's an exchange of energy here, and it's the wisdom that you reflect on each other, and then it goes into yourself. It's like you're giving somebody else your own advice, but then you're seeing your advice in someone else and then integrating it into yourself. It's just this beautiful balance of healing that's happening. The other thing that I'm picking up with this is ceremony. It could be really important for you, just even temporarily, if this is not something that you do usually, to have, and it's not explicitly here, but as I'm looking at this energy, which is slightly different, but I'm seeing like ceremony as in just like lighting a candle and saying a prayer, and something that is quite ceremonious at the moment for your energy. It's almost like that helps you ground in what you're learning on a healing level, or just in general in the world. A very protective time though for you. What's being activated here? Because this is all going somewhere. What's being activated? Why are we in this protection bubble? Why is that important? What's it moving us towards for the viewer, please? Where is this map shifter energy taking us? And where is this shine happening? Oh, okay, we've got leadership, new beginnings, leadership. Yeah, some of you are starting a business. You are. But it's like you don't want to jinx it by saying something out loud. And I feel like it's very important to be very true to the sensitivity of the energy. What else? What else is happening here? We've got wonders. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. That's the feeling I was getting. So exactly the word for it, wonders. And what else? There's something else here. Oh, here we go. Freedom and potential. Yeah. You are in potential mode at the moment. You're in pure potential mode because it's like the potential needs to be fully realized before it manifests, before it comes into something physical. And that's why it's true to be solidly in yourself or yourselves. And it's the wonders. You're watching things. It's the wonder of witnessing is what I'm picking up here. It's the wonder of witnessing and the wisdom. There's a real resonance here. Yeah. Very powerful influence on each other in it's a really beautiful way. And new beginnings and leadership. So it's time to become a leader in some way. It's time to lead the thought on a particular cause. It's time to lead life in a different direction. It's time to, for some of you, this could even be like being a parent. It's not going to be for everybody. So only please take that if it's something that is already in your awareness, because it would already be in your awareness. I feel like this leadership is something you're already working towards, but there's a new beginning coming. So whatever the situation has been up to this point, with these financial constraints, there's a new beginning coming. It's like if you had lots of money, you wouldn't have gone through what you've been through to get to where you are. And it was important for you to end up at this place and not another place. Like very, very important for you not to end up in another place. And we've got freedom. So it will soon be time for you to spread your wings. Okay, spread your wings and fly. Okay, let's check out headspace here because we're in this lull and something is throwing you or both of you off with this energy here. Let's see what this is. What is in this space, in the mental? What's in this space that we need to be aware of for Cancer, please? No, I'm going all upside down here. There we go. What does Cancer need to be aware of? Okay. Did anything else flip there? No. No, no, no. All of these cards have writing on the other side as well, but I'm just going to see if there was anything else that came that flipped. I don't think there was, but just in case. There we go. No. No. Okay, so just these two. Do I believe I am worthy? And where am I with my health goals? Where do I want to be? Why am I not there? What will it take for me to feel well? So there could have been something around health, around mental, energetic health as well for a lot of you, I feel. It could be that this protective time is needed for this healing, this medicine, because you've got medicine bag and medicine man, medicine woman. There's a balance here of masculine, feminine energy as well that's coming through. And this whole change of directions. There's a lot happening. There's a lot happening, and it's being reflected to you by somebody else, which adds intensity into the mix. So a lot of this pathway is to do with your sense of self-worth. And there's something about being healthy in your headspace. I want to get one more. Okay, what else for the viewer, please? But the headspace, the health in the headspace is like also to do with the physical. So it's like if something is happening in the headspace that's making you feel in any way anxious or uptight or anything that feels uncomfortable, it's recognizing what those things are that then trigger something in the physical body. And this also obviously could be something physical. For a lot of you, this is going to be different, but there's definitely a connection between mental and the physical body in terms of health. Does my life have room for more pleasure and play? Yeah, there's a release, there's an openness of energy here. And this is the pleasure and play is something that is needed in this time. It's like use this time for pleasure and play, for playfulness, for creative, for building something completely useless and wrong, throwing it away and starting again, just for the sake of doing it. It's like this exploration. It's like building, I don't know, say if you were trying, I mean, say if you're, this is the only thing that I can think of right now in this moment. If you're trying to build a computer, and you and your best friend are building a computer because it's part of an assignment of a course you're doing, and you build this computer and it just doesn't turn on, or it doesn't work, or it goes backwards, or there's something really funny about it, and it's just like, just be playful with that, throw it all out or take it all apart and rebuild it. So this time is that exploration, creative time. Okay, where are we going now? Okay, let's have a look at what's next up on your pathway. High Priestess, bottom of the deck, we love it. Yeah. Okay, what is next up on the pathway? Seven of Pentacles. This is the working hard and nurturing. So keep going energy. Keep going. Keep tending to the thing that you're creating. Keep going. Ace of Wands, King of Wands. Wow. So you go straight from idea to mastery. You get there very quickly. When it happens very quickly. I mean, we saw that earlier, didn't we, with the eight of fire. There we go. Anything else? Yeah, you're learning. There's a lot of learning happening. Yeah. Let me just see if there's anything else. I think that's it. One more. Anything else for the viewer, please? No, that's it. Yeah. Okay. I love this. This is like igniting the fire. Ace of Wands, King of Wands. You will find the thing that is like the magic. You're going to find the magic in something, but it needs this time, protected time, to make this potential realized. And now is really just a time to be curious. It's really a time to just learn through physical experience, or through mental experience, or through intellectual experience. And this is where you're like thinking, you're strategically thinking, okay, so I put this with this and it didn't work. What if I put that in the mix? Or what if I took that out and added this in? What if I tried all these things together? What if I tried just a part? Or what if I did this? It's the curiosity of something that you already know, but you're kind of just coming up with all of these ideas, testing them, throwing them away, learning from them. This is that learn, rinse, repeat, learn, that kind of process, the creative process. We've got the Ten of Cups. Yes, 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 yes. That came out last, so I'm going to put that there. We've got the Knight of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Star. There is something definitely about the headspace and health. So be very aware of what is in your be very aware of words and communication that you are accessing at the moment, and what's in the headspace, particularly when it comes to your own self-worth, but also when it comes to what other people are telling you can do, can't do, all of these things. It's like, if you listen to the noise, it's quite debilitating. Don't listen to the noise, but it feels important to like be completely away from it for a period of time, not a particularly long period of time. This could be a couple of weeks. This feels longer than a few days. It feels like a few weeks or a couple of months, 3 months. It doesn't feel like it's a year or 2 years or 3 years, although for some of you it might be. It doesn't feel like it's a permanent move away, or kind of like protectiveness, or just kind of shutting yourself in your garage and just cracking on with your experiments in something, or writing. Could be to do with writing actually here as well. And we've got the Star and the Knight of Swords. So there is something you're wishing for, but there's also a wish that Spirit are recognizing that is in your energetic field, that is accessible, and it will be. That's what's coming up next on your pathway as you go through this energy. As you do this clearing, as you do take action towards creating the environment that is healthy for you right now, and that's where things start to happen and open up. And it's not about somebody or something being bad, it's just not right for right now. And that also feels important. It's almost like if you were a writer and you have this idea for a novel or something, and you say to your friends and your family, I'm going to switch off for a couple of months for this writing piece I'm doing. I can't talk to you about it right now. It doesn't feel right to share it, but I'm really excited to tell you how I got on. But I really just need some time. So if you don't hear from me for a few weeks, or I I don't respond to your messages very quickly, just so you know what I'm doing. It's kind of like that. Okay, what else for the viewer? Let's get some words of wisdom from Spirit. Trust. Yes. Trust, navigate and breathe. The light in you cannot be dimmed. That's why two suns have come up here. This is like the sun's like the brightest light. So it cannot be dimmed. So whatever might have made you feel like that you're not worthy in the past, wherever, if you feel like any of these financial constraint situations is to do with your worth, it is not. And we've got navigate. Beacons of light in the night sky are there to guide you. So things might feel dark as you go into this unknown and you feel like you are completely blindfolded, but there are twinkles of inspiration, of guidance that will guide you through. But it's like you've got to be in the dark to see the twinkles, and you need the twinkles. There's something here about, and we've got the star energy as well that's come up for you. So there's something here about something being magical, something being very ethereal, magical, a new beginning of something from nothing, from darkness, and then like from this void, from this darkness, and then this bright, shining, beautiful light coming out of it. And the darkness, not in a bad way, that it doesn't feel like Dark Night of the Soul process either. It just feels like a bubble. That's how I would describe it. Like for myself, you might come up with, you might have a different word. I say like I'm in a bubble, and that's kind of how I describe it to friends and family. But you might already describe it in a different way. And we've got breathe. Inhale stardust, exhale magic. I didn't read that before I was talking about the magic. There is something very magical about this process. One of the things that, well, one of the many things here that's making me feel that is this Ace of Wands, Ace of King of Wands. There's this spark, this passion, this desire, this drive, this transformational energy that comes through, and you go straight from Ace to King. So it's like it happens really quickly, and we sort of had the Eight of Fire, Eight of Wands earlier as well. Okay, let me put this here. Let's get some final words of guidance from Spirit for you. What do we need to know right now? What does the viewer need to know right now, Spirit? Oh, they're telling me to shuffle. Bear with me. There we go. Something obviously wasn't right there. Okay. Final words of guidance for the viewer, please, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, okay. Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. Exactly that. It's a deep dive. They obviously say it much better than I do. We've got Elephant Spirit, learn from the past, and Horse Spirit, freedom is yours. Wowzers. This is really beautiful guidance. So if you're really worried about this situation, or you're worried about how to communicate to other people, you're worried about what it's for something really big. It's for something that is what you're meant to be doing. It's for something where your life map is going, where I feel as well for your astrological map is going. Something is being ignited. There's a huge potential being ignited here, and it's this perfect combination of your environment, situation, events, energies that is coming together to bring something that is really magical and bring it into life. And it's in potential right now, and that's where we've got the fire energy as well. And so we've got time for a deep dive. That's what this bubble is for, or whatever you call it. And we've got Elephant Spirit, learn from the past. So learning from the past, what didn't work. For example, if you tried to do something like this before, what didn't work would be not having some space to just, have some time to protect this thing. Or it would be speaking to people too early about something, and then it kind of invited a barrage of judgment or different kind of opinions in. Learn from the past and know what you want to do this time, and I feel like it will be okay. It might just ruffle some feathers in the beginning, but if you do it gently, consciously, considerately, but stand in your truth with it, there will be a peace that comes from this. It might not be right away, but it's like this is what you need. And we've got a Horse Spirit, freedom is yours. Freedom's come up twice. It's definitely time to spread your wings. So you've been in this mode, this situation, because you need to be in isolation with something, with someone else in some respects. Because I do feel like there's you and another here. This could be you and spirit for some of you, but for a lot of you, this is going to be you and another person in the physical, with the energies that's coming up. But it's being in this really nurturing, positive, playful, fun, serious and focused, but not serious and drab space. And make a wish, like make a wish and be limitless with your wishes, because all of the potential is yours. All of the potential is yours right now. Okay, viewer, I will leave it there. Thank you for watching the reading with me today, as always, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.